Starting with the story coming from South Kashmir, one terrorist has been gunned down by security forces in a late-night encounter. Two bodies, though, have been recovered from the spot. One has been identified of Yawar of Hizbul Mujahideen, but it is still unknown if the other one is a terrorist or a civilian caught in fire. Security forces also tried to neutralize one more terrorist suspected to be holed up in the village. The encounter started after terrorists fired at an army patrol team near a checkpost in Beach Bihar area and later entered into a residential complex. It's been a joint operation of Army, CRPF and J&K police. Two Hizbul terrorists were also killed in separate encounters in Kashmir yesterday. My colleague Shuja now joining us. Shuja, give us more details of the operation that lasted late last night and how, once again, it's been a successful operation where one of the terrorists has been killed.
Oh, well, that's right, Divina. This operation was started late in the evening yesterday, and one area was cordoned off. There was input about the presence of militants, but the moment the security forces reached the spot, there was gunfire, which resulted in the death of this one militant who has been identified as Yawar Ahmed and belongs to Anantnag in itself. What we've been told is that he had quite recently joined militant group just about a couple of weeks back. Another body has also been found from the spot. However, the police is not confirming whether this one is a militant or a civilian. They're saying that they're still identifying, carrying out the process of identification. They only found his mobile phone where on him, and they are trying to ascertain who exactly he was and what exactly he was doing there. So far, one SLR rifle has been recovered from Yawar Ahmed, who is the militant of Hizbul Mujahideen outfit. The operation has been called off, however, searches are still being carried out.
Okay, thanks Shuja for joining us. Now, 2611 Mastermind, he is a terrorist and now he will be a political leader if Pakistan has its way, because now Hafiz Sayeed has floated his political party, renaming his terror organization as Milli Muslim League Pakistan. Sayeed plans to register the Milli Muslim League Pakistan as a political party with the Election Commission of Pakistan. He is a butcher of 166 Indians in 2611 carnage, and now he will be a political leader asking for votes of the people. And this is coming in the wake of a big political shake-up in Pakistan with Nawaz Sharif indicted in corruption scandal over Panama Papers. Hafiz Sayeed is known to have close relation with Pakistani Army and the ISI. Sayeed has been under house arrest and has been given at least 2 extensions in the past, is now taking a political plunge. My colleague Hamza is also joining us on the story. Hamza, it's unbelievable. In fact, if you look at the developments that are happening in Pakistan, the political party of Nawaz Sharif already in trouble, and now Hafiz Sayeed taking a political plunge. A US designated terrorist with 10 million bounty on his head, allowed to float his own party. Will the Election Commission oppose?
Well, I think, attempt can be made by Masood Daba itself, but yes, that is a fact that the party of Hafiz Sayeed is in the terror watch list. He's under house arrest. His party members are under house arrest. Their extensions have recently been increased, so there is suspicion of terrorism when it comes to his party. Their party cannot have any political gatherings being covered by the electronic media. And so is the same case with Falai and Science Foundation, the charity organization of Hafiz Sayeed and Masood Daba. I think an attempt can be made, but it is not going to be approved by Election Commission of Pakistan only if they actually decide on going ahead with applying for a party's registration. Till now, they have not done that. Secondly, it is also, it seems from that banner that they basically are trying to rebrand a new, probably Falai and Saniat Foundation under the name of Milli Muslim League or something, to actually show that they are able to gather more funds and increase more outreach without the check of the security authorities, because Falai and Saniat Foundation has also been barred to operate in various areas of Pakistan. So I think, going forward, this is what they're looking for. Otherwise, Hafiz Sayeed as a political party leader is highly unlikely, because he is a critical character, a $10 million bounty on his head. He is a globally declared terrorist. So I don't think Pakistan or even any authority in Pakistan would take the risk of actually bringing him into the political race, only for the fact that he's doing what he has to do. He really does not need to indulge himself with political rivalry with other parties.
Right. Hamza, the fact is that a terrorist is able to even come out with a poster which we are showing on our screens as well. Hafiz Sayeed, who's US designated terrorist, Jamaat-ud-Dawa, by extension of Lashkar, his party, is floating a political outfit, is itself very shocking. But thanks for joining us. We'll connect with you again at 9.